Common misconceptions about Sigmas. Sigmas have become a fascinating topic in discussions about personality types, often capturing attention due to their unique approach to life. However, with all the intrigue comes a fair share of misunderstandings. Many people either misinterpret what it truly means to be a Sigma or apply stereotypes that don't tell the whole story. Today, we're diving into some of the most common misconceptions about Sigmas and setting the record straight. Let's begin with one of the biggest myths: Sigmas are antisocial. It's easy to assume that someone who values solitude must dislike people. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Sigmas are not antisocial. They're selectively social. They prefer meaningful connections over superficial ones, while an alpha might enjoy mingling in large groups or networking at every opportunity. A Sigma seeks depth. They're the ones who have one deep conversation at a party rather than trying to talk to everyone in the room. They don't avoid people, they simply invest their energy in relationships that matter to them. Another widespread misconception is that Sigmas are arrogant or aloof, because Sigmas tend to operate independently and don't feel the need to conform to social expectations. Some people perceive them as standoffish. However, Sigmas are often humble and grounded. Their independence isn't rooted in a sense of superiority, but in a self-assured understanding of who they are. They aren't trying to impress anyone, they are just being true to themselves. A third misconception is that Sigmas lack leadership qualities. When people think of leaders, they often picture the charismatic, commanding presence of an alpha, but leadership isn't one size fits all. And Sigmas have their own way of inspiring and guiding others. Unlike alphas, who might take charge overtly, Sigmas lead through influence and example. Their quiet confidence and strategic thinking often make them natural leaders. Even if they don't seek the spotlight, they inspire trust and respect by staying consistent, solving problems efficiently, and letting their actions speak louder than words. Let's move to the idea that Sigmas don't care about anyone. This misconception likely stems from their self-reliant nature and tendency to value solitude. While Sigmas don't typically depend on others for validation or support, it doesn't mean they lack empathy or care for others. In fact, Sigmas often have a deep sense of compassion and are fiercely loyal to the people they care about. They might not express their feelings in overt or traditional ways, but their actions often reveal their genuine care and concern. Another myth is that Sigmas are loners by choice because they can't fit in. The truth is, Sigmas are more than capable of fitting in, they just choose not to conform. They're highly adaptable and can navigate social situations with ease when they want to. However, they prioritize authenticity and refuse to compromise their values for the sake of fitting in. This is a choice, not a limitation, and it's a reflection of their strength and self-awareness. One particularly damaging misconception is that Sigmas are unemotional or cold. While it's true that Sigmas are often reserved and don't wear their hearts on their sleeves, they are far from unemotional. Sigmas experience emotions deeply, they simply process them internally rather than outwardly. They might not always share their feelings openly, but this doesn't mean they don't feel or care. Their emotional depth often informs their thoughtful decision-making and empathetic approach to others. Another myth that needs debunking is that Sigmas avoid responsibility. Some people mistake their independence for a lack of commitment or accountability. In reality, Sigmas are highly responsible individuals. They take their commitments seriously and prefer to work on their own terms to ensure they can deliver results. They don't avoid responsibility, they just handle it differently, often preferring to work behind the scenes rather than in the spotlight. A common pop culture misconception is that all Sigmas are men. While the term Sigma male has gained traction online, the Sigma personality type is not exclusive to men. Women can also exhibit Sigma traits. The core qualities of independence, introspection, and self-reliance are not gender-specific. Sigma women are just as capable of thriving in their unique way as their male counterparts. It's also worth addressing the stereotype that Sigmas are always mysterious or enigmatic. While many Sigmas have a naturally reserved and introspective nature, not all of them are intentionally mysterious. Their perceived mystery often arises because they don't feel the need to share or broadcast their thoughts and feelings. This isn't about creating an air of secrecy, it's simply how they operate. Finally, let's talk about the misconception that Sigmas are perfect or flawless. With the rise of Sigma personalities in media and online discussions, they're sometimes idealized as the ultimate personality type, but no one personality type is better than another. Sigmas, like everyone else, have their strengths and weaknesses. They might struggle with opening up emotionally, balancing their need for independence with the demands of relationships, or managing stress when working alone. Acknowledging these challenges doesn't diminish their strengths, it makes them human. To sum up, Sigmas are often misunderstood because their approach to life doesn't fit neatly into societal norms or stereotypes. They're not antisocial, arrogant, or unemotional. They're thoughtful, self-reliant, and deeply committed to their values and relationships. By debunking these misconceptions, we can better appreciate the unique qualities that Sigmas bring to the table. If this exploration of common misconceptions about Sigmas has resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us create more insightful content just like this. Thank you for watching, and remember, understanding and embracing diverse personality types enriches us all.